And good evening, folks. And good evening, Daphne. Yeah, I still got that headache, man. I just can't shake this headache. Hype? Yeah. But we'll see how it goes. So I felt kind of obligated to get an XCOM stream this weekend since I didn't stream it at all last week. And ibuprofen, it doesn't work. Yeah, no, it usually works. Just right now, I don't know. I thought maybe it was because sometimes I get a headache if I know I don't eat, but I did eat lunch. But just I don't know. Not sure what it is. Just can't seem to shake it. But I figure I'd try to get an XCOM stream in at least for a little while. Maybe an hour minimum just to see how it goes. Trying to keep the campaign moving forward. Hey, Hypo! Happy Saturday, welcome. How's XCOM going? Whoa. Going okay, Hypo. I'm not sure the last time you had dropped in, but we didn't stream XCOM last week at all. And as of, I guess when we streamed it last, which was 2 weeks ago, we were doing okay. Although I think we had kind of a lot of soldiers put in the hospital during our last mission or two. So yeah, we got King in the hospital for 6 days. We had Blast Pop in the hospital for another 11 days. He was out for like over 2 weeks. He took a bad hit on our last mission out, if I remember correctly. Daffy says, ibuprofen has yet to let me down. Okay. But yeah, having Blast Pop in the hospital for 2 weeks plus is kind of a tough loss. And then King is tough when he goes in the hospital. He hadn't been in the hospital for quite a few weeks, but last week he took a shot. So he's out for a little bit under 6 days now. And he was our only assault, which is why it's tough when he goes out, except we did get finally a promotion to our new guy here, Caden O'Connell. He made sergeant on our last mission, and he now has the call sign of Socks, which is kind of weak sauce. I can't wait to get him replaced with somebody. I don't like that name at all. Socks. I mean, that's not military at all. I mean, we want badasses out here, We're trying to save the world, right? His name is Socks? I mean, what is that, Kane? Anyway, he got that name from RNG, so if anybody's looking to adopt a soldier, you, Hypo, or anybody else, here's a nice character, ready to rock, so, let me know. But other than that, our squad is generally doing okay. We're just, still feeling the loss of Donna. But Donna did finally adopt this soldier last week who's a rookie. We have to get out on the mission hopefully this week. And so we'll get Donna 2.0 up and ready to rock. Hypo said he'd like to be a soldier. Okay. Alright, Hypo. So, let's see. We have for kind of quote-unquote adoption. Well, Daffy's is taken. Qilong's taken because he's kind of a special character. If it's okay with you, hell yeah, Hypo. Hell yeah. Like I said, we're looking for badasses to save the world, so step right up. We have our sniper here, Loki, who's been out on a few missions now. He's made captain. So he's available. We have a new support. Where'd this guy come from? Oh, he might have been a reward from one of our previous missions during our last stream. His name is his call sign is Atlas. but he came in as a captain rank. So he's a support. We kind of needed a senior support after Donna's first character went down. So she was our senior support. Matter of fact, right away I'm going to give him his armor color that I always use because that's what I usually dress my supports in, red. But he's available. Then we have Sergeant Lopez. If you kind of don't mind being gender fluid like our buddy Daffy's there, Hypo, you can be a female character. So Lopez is available. Her current call sign is Scarecrow. She's our second support. And then our buddy Socks here is available as well. So any of these characters appeal to you? And then the rest of our... Oh, and then we got... Oh, this is G Cook Scotland's character. And he hasn't quite made call sign rank yet. So we're going to hopefully get him another promotion and get him his nickname. And everybody else that we still have on the roster of rookies. Hypo says, right now I'm playing Cadence of Hyrule. I would say I'm a hero trying to save the world. Ah, okay. So this is old hat for you, huh? Alright, so any of these characters appeal to you, Hypo? We'll get you signed up right away. I mean, I would, if Sergeant Caden, I was just about to recommend him because I gotta get this guy's name off the board here. Okay, so what nickname do you prefer? Do you want him to just be Hypo Junkie, just like your regular Twitch name, Hypo? Or do you want it just Hypo, or you want it spelled a different way, or anything? What you have is fine, okay? So we'll go Hypo Junkie. Now I can customize basically everything about this character with the exception of two things: his gender and his country of origin. So this is the Irish flag. Would you like me to change his first or last name? I can do that. We can change his hair color. I kind of customized him this way because he looked a lot like, I think it was it King? He looked a lot like one of our other characters at the time, so I kind of gave him like a scruffy beard and a flat top. And, but you know, we can change his hair color or anything. I don't want to figure out what he was. He was 6, okay. We can make him a redhead, we can give him dark hair. Last name, O'Hyrule. Okay. Before I forget, let me put his hair back the way it was. Oops, wrong one. Until you tell me what else you want there. So last name, he can be O'Hyrule. Is that spelled right? Oops, sorry, cursor in the way. O'Hyrule. Sounds like Cadence of Hyrule. Okay. Oh, I got you. How about that? All right. I see what you did there, Hypo. Cool. So let me see. I mean, we can change his hairstyle. We can change anything, really. Everything seems good. Okay. Cool, so we'll go with that. Welcome to the squad, Sergeant Hypo. And, like I said, we need all the badasses we can get. We were rolling pretty good, but I think the last week we kind of was starting to take it on the chin. But luckily we got some up-and-coming junior soldiers starting to come into their own, and Like I always say, Hypo, I'll do my best to keep you alive, but, you know, XCOM is a messy business, so we'll see how it goes. Alright. So I'm going to save there real quick. Okay, so on that note, since we do have some soldiers in the hospital, one thing I want to do is I want to take a look at some more upgrades for our squad from the you better not die, huh? We'll see what happens, Hypo. I think Donna still hasn't forgiven us, so we'll see. But we can get some upgrades from the officer training school at this point. One thing that might be useful would be rapid recovery. Soldiers heal twice as fast from wounds taken in combat, which will be useful. This was something I didn't spend the money on earlier in the campaign within the first couple of months because we were doing a good job of kind of managing our squad in the field to the point where, I mean, we literally weren't even taking hits, you know? So we weren't getting a lot of people in the hospital. But since our enemies are kind of getting tougher, and the chances of them taking hits is probably even greater as we face tougher enemies, this might be a good investment at this point. Although at this point in the month we don't have a lot of credits. We spent a lot in getting weapons and armor upgrades earlier in the month and some other things. But I think this might be good for our next purchase. In addition to that, what else can we do? I see new guy. New soldiers are promoted automatically to the squatty rank. So this will get all our rookies instant classes, essentially. So we could then look at our roster and see, you know, what class each of our rookie is going to become immediately and determine whether or not they're going to be useful in the rotation. What else can we get? Wet work. Plus 25% XP gain from kills. So this is a good one I want to get as soon as possible, because that'll help people level up faster. And then what else do we have? Excuse me, Iron Will. Soldiers receive a larger will bonus each time they are promoted. Okay. Nice to have, but not super critical at this point. So between rapid recovery and wet work, these are two good upgrades to get from our officer training school at this point. And really, we don't have any minimum requirements for the other remaining upgrades, whereas before we had to have people reach a certain rank. For example, Don't Die on Me is not available. This is still locked because we have to have at least one soldier reach the rank of colonel. So that's the only one kind of still locked. But some of these other squad size upgrades we needed to have, I think, at least a major or something like that. But these other ones, all we need is cash. So we're kind of low on cash. Let me see what other projects we got going on before I spend any more money. Alright, so we're building another workshop. That's going to be another 7 days till that's done. We do have our second satellite uplink online. And if I remember correctly, where we left off, I started building a workshop because I needed additional engineers in order to start building another satellite uplink, which I'm hoping, I think, at this point to get to what's called the satellite nexus, which is a bigger control capacity. Each satellite uplink will control 2 satellites, but a nexus will allow us to control 4. But I need more engineers to get that built, so I think, if I remember correctly, we were trying to fast track a workshop. Do not cancel, keep building. Because the extra engineers from that will allow us to start looking at the Nexus, but the Nexus is going to take some credits, so let me take a look at that. Yeah, it's going to require 300 credits. I mean, my hope is to be able to build a satellite Nexus this month, but it might not be possible. I might have to build another uplink instead and come back to the Nexus later, which wouldn't be perfectly efficient, but it might be what's necessary. So right now, our biggest limiting factor is going to be cash. Let me see, where are we in the month? We are early in the month. This is May 4 in the game calendar. Alright. Let's see what else is on the event list here. So, I think I'm in the way. So we got 2 days till we get precision lasers, which I'm sure that'll make Daffy's happy once we get that online, because precision lasers will allow us to start building laser sniper rifles. So we just built our first generation laser weapons in our previous couple campaign weeks. But right now they're mainly, all we have is laser assault rifles. So we need to build laser sniper rifles for our snipers, and then after that we're going to have to get some resources together and build heavy weapons for our heavy class soldiers and with laser tech. So that's in the queue. And then we're going to have some money to actually build the weapons once we get them. Although from what I remember seeing, laser tech is not really expensive right now. It's actually surprisingly inexpensive. So we should be able to build at least one laser rifle this month, maybe two, to equip both of our snipers with. Let's see what else we got. Workshop. So 7 days to workshop. Okay, we looked at that. We got a satellite in the queue, 17 days for that. And then, of course, end of the month council report, 28 days out. Alright, so those are the things that are going on right now. So we're going to need some money for weapons. I think... Let me take a look at the barracks real quick. Well, actually, let me go to engineering. So, armor-wise, we have... Okay, so we have a full complement of armor for our squad. 6 pieces of carapace armor, which is all we need. So that's okay. Let's see. Laser rifles are going to cost us not much. This is very inexpensive. 20 credits. We got some pistols built already. 4 units of pistols built, so that should be good for a full squad. Might want to build a 5th one, but we only need about 4 usually, because heavies are the one class that doesn't use pistols. They carry, in addition to their LMGs or light machine guns, they carry rocket launchers as their second weapon, so they don't carry pistols at all. So we only need about 4 or 5 pistols to outfit the rest of the squad completely. Laser rifles, we can probably use at least one more laser rifle. And also there's a shotgun class weapon that we're going to need to build for our laser in laser tech for our assault classes like Hypo and King. So I don't remember what we need to do. Let me go look at the research items to unlock the shotgun class weapons. So here's our heavy lasers. That's for our heavy class units. We're currently working on precision lasers. That's a sniper weapon. Which is the laser tech version of the shotgun weapon? And we're definitely gonna want to get that in the queue. Don't see it listed here. I don't know how we unlock it. Let me go back, because I'm gonna want that before the month is out. Let's see. Research archives. Beam weapons. Laser pistol, laser rifle, right. How do I get the laser shotgun? I would have thought I had it unlocked already, but I don't see. It must be in this category of weaponry. All right, that'll probably be our next research project as soon as we finish off precision lasers, which will be done in 2 days. Or maybe I need a credit from precision lasers to unlock the shotgun. I'm not sure. All right, so we'll keep an eye on that. Just things I got to start thinking ahead about for this campaign month. All right, let me see. What else do I need? Let me look at the situation room real quick, see where we are. So right now we have 4 satellites deployed. 1 over the U.S.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
Oh, we have... No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 satellites deployed. Okay, that's more than I thought. So we must have deployed 3 last month. Okay, good. So 1 over the U.S., 1 over Russia, 1 over France, 1 over Germany. We almost have full coverage over Europe, which kind of doesn't matter except for the income, because by our base being in Europe, we already have the full continent bonus. And continent bonus is what you get when you cover an entire continent with satellites. All right, so
I'm receiving you. Return to base for debriefing.
China is getting a little panicked, and Australia is in full panic. So these are 2. So Asia, we got to keep a close eye on for the rest of the campaign month. So far in Asia, we only have satellite coverage over India. Australia, if we cover them, there'll be 60 credits. China will give us 100 credits if we cover them, and Japan will also give us 100 credits. So we got a satellite being built in the queue. I'm going to say China's going to be the next place we're going to look to want to cover. And then at some point, we got to probably get a mission into Australia to try to get their panic level under control.
I remember when all we heard about were flying saucers.
Alright, so Asia's the hot spot. I got to keep an eye on opportunities to get missions into Asia to kind of get their panic under control. Okay. Alright, so early month. These are the things that we have to do. Let me think. Is there anything else I want to do before we spin the globe of doom and see what our next missions look like? Let me take a quick look at the fleet of interceptors, because one thing we're also going to need to do is start getting upgrades on their weapons. So, for example, right now, this is our top interceptor named Raven 1, and they don't have any other categories of weapons, and pretty soon the UFOs that they have to shoot down are going to get faster, and they're going to be better armored. They're going to be tougher and tougher to hit and bring down. So we got to look for opportunities to get a better class of weaponry on these as well. And clearly I need to do some additional research to unlock additional weapons options for our interceptors. So yeah, that's something we're going to need to do very soon. Otherwise we're going to be in some trouble. We're going to be behind. You know what, let me go back to engineering, see if there's any other options for interceptor tech I should be looking at building. So, defense matrix dodge and uplink targeting aim. So it's a defensive upgrade, offensive upgrade, but no weapons upgrades. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to get that in the queue. Alright, anything else I have to worry about? Alright, let me look at some of our research times also. 3 days for experimental warfare. 3 days for UFO power source. 6 days heavy lasers. Skeleton suit I'm not worrying about right now. Fusion lance long-term research 11 days. Plasma rifles 13 days. Both of those will probably be next month projects. Guided fusion launchers, yeah. And cyber disc autopsies, okay. So what am I going to do next? Probably either UFO power source or heavy lasers. Alright. Not quite sure what I want to do next there. Alright, let's move on and spin the globe of doom and see what we got next. Is Donna private again, or can we order her around? Well, you can, Daffies. I think you're like a major at this point. Oh, okay. So precision lasers are complete. That was quick. 2 days, and we didn't even have to take on a mission. Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. There's Daffies. I mean, Donna. Hey, Donna. All right, so we now have precision lasers. And let's see what that gives us. So we can now manufacture the laser sniper rifle, and that's it. The scatter laser. The scatter laser is the shotgun class weapon. So that was built into the precision laser research. Okay. And here's King. Hey, here's the A-team all coming in now. Good evening, King. Daffy's is a major? Yeah, I think so, Donna. You were too, or you would have been if you hadn't, unfairly gotten one-shotted a couple weeks ago there. How you doing, King? Alright, so we got laser sniper rifle and a scatter laser. So this is basically our laser class sniper weapon and our laser class shotgun weapon. So there's the scatter laser, that's the shotgun. And by the way, guys, we just had Hypo Junkie sign up and join the team. Hypo, if you're still hanging out, this is going to be your class of weapon. And also King's, because you two guys are the assaults on the squad. There's Hypo. Woot woot, right? So up till now, I haven't really assigned you guys shotgun class weapons yet, but this one, once we get these built, you're going to start carrying these more regularly. Usually, up till now, what I usually give is my early assault class is assault rifles rather, because that gives you more range. Shotguns are close range weapons, but as you kind of get higher in rank, kind of the close quarters combat becomes a bigger specialty with assaults, like especially the rank that King's at right now, once we get him back out of the infirmary. And, I'm going to play you guys in aliens' faces. Shotgun to the face is kind of like your main tactic, but that never gets old. So that's going to be fun to play with once we get some of these built. And then we're going to get laser sniper weapon built. At least one for Daffy's, and maybe if I have enough money, we'll get a second one built for our second sniper, Loki. Are you still injured? Yeah, for another, I think, 6 days, King. Maybe 5 at this point. Weapons look sick, yeah. Yeah, the laser tech weapons I really like. I like the way they look in the way they're modeled and the way they function in the game. So I always look forward to getting laser class weapons. King says doing good, and you? Yeah, doing okay, King. Actually, playing hurt tonight a little bit. I was telling Daffy's earlier during his stream that I was not actually feeling great tonight. I've been carrying this headache pretty much all day, and I really haven't been able to fully shake it. But I figured since we didn't stream XCOM last week at all, I was going to jump in and maybe at least try to get a mission or two in, and we'll see how long we can go. Alright, so let's see. We got to give Dr. Valen something new to do now that we have completed our precision laser research. So let me see. We can do UFO power source. That'll take about 3 days. We can do experimental warfare in 3 days. We could also do cyber disk autopsy in 2 days, which might be useful. Or we could start a heavy laser research, which will give our heavies their class of weapons. But that's another 6 days. I think I'm going to go with the UFO power source, and then we're going to double back and try the cyber disk autopsy. See what we get out of that, because I'm not exactly sure what advancements we get from that. And then we'll come back and do the heavy lasers, and hopefully be able to do heavy weapons by the end of the month. Alright, so let me do that. Alright, no feedback from Dr. Valen, so I'm not sure she's excited about that project too much. Hopefully we made the right decision. We'll see. Alright, but right now what I want to do is I want to also give us a officer candidate school or officer training school upgrade to rapid recovery and hopefully get people like King out of the hospital faster. But I need cash to do that. So let me, before I go spending money, let me go look in the gray market and see if we can raise some extra cash. Kind of blunt the financial hit on getting that upgrade. So let me see, I got some floater corpses I could be selling. I could sell some of these Thinman corpses. Got a crap ton of sectoid corpses. We got a lot of corpses we could sell. And you never kind of want to sell all of them. I mean, these are good for raising quick cash when you need it, but you never... King says, feel better soon. Thank you, King. Appreciate it. You never want to sell them all because some of your fellow member countries will often give you above market value for some of these later, and you kind of have to keep some of them reserved just, you know, when those offers come in. So, you know what? I don't think I'm going to actually raise the money now. I have enough money in petty cash right now at 316 credits to actually go ahead and get the upgrade immediately. So, since some of you guys just dropped in, so here's the soldier that Hypo Junkie just adopted. His name was Caden O'Connor, I believe. We just renamed him Caden O'Hyrule, if that means anything to any of you guys. It means something specific to Hypo. He can explain it, I guess, for you. But, so he's going to be the backup assault. So you and King, Hypo are in the same class. So now we finally have 2 assaults. And he's starting out with his base class ability of run and gun. We gave him aggression, which improves his offensive, basically, chances to do extra damage. And then we gave him lightning reflexes, which basically allows him to kind of avoid hits as he charges into the front line. And once we get him and King back at the same time, they're going to be hell on wheels. They really are. And I don't know if you guys remember me saying this early in the playthrough, but assaults are my favorite class. Yeah, so I love assaults. If I was putting myself in uniform, I'd make myself an assault. Yeah, they're a lot of fun. Unfortunately, and I hate to say this, because of my playstyle, my assaults also tend to have a high mortality rate. So good luck, guys. We'll do our best. But yeah, so right now it says, King, you're out for 4 more days, so we'll get you back in less than a week. And Blast Pop is the other big loss. He was down for 15 days when he first got hurt. So we're still waiting on Blast Pop for another 9 days. But in the meantime, we have still 2 more backup heavies that kind of replace him. So we've got Zhang Qilong, and we also have G. Cook, Scotland's character, Alan Wallace Cook. I don't know why we left his name Alan Wallace. Why don't we just call him Graham Cook? I mean, that's his name, right? Yeah, Scott's not hanging out. I haven't seen Scott yet tonight. I'm gonna ask him if he minds me changing his name. I mean, that's his name, right? Everybody knows his name, so... Alright, so anyway, those guys are slowly leveling up. And then also last week we had Donna adopt Donna 2.0. So she's a rookie right now. She's starting out from the ground up, but we know Donna's a badass. So as long as she's infused with Donna's soul, she'll be ranking back up in no time, right? Alright, so we're going to get her out as soon as we can. Alright, so in the meantime, let me go back to the officer training school and see if we can get that one of those upgrades. Why can't I click that from the map? I have to click it from the menu. That's annoying. Alright, so the 2 upgrades that we're going to want most are either Wet Work, which gives us plus 25% XP, or Rapid Recovery, which heals our soldiers twice as fast. Normally I would go with Wet Work, but since we last stream we took some additional, you know, starting to take more damage in our combat missions, I think I'm going to go with Rapid Recovery at this point. Alright, so that will get our next set of injuries healed much more quickly. The only thing is I'm not sure if it will immediately upgrade the heal times of those already injured. Let me see about that. No, still the same recovery time. So I wasn't sure about that. I didn't quite remember. Alright. Oh, and somebody was asking me about rank. Yeah, so Daffy's is a major. Blast Pop is a major, as we just saw. Yeah, Blast Pop's a major. And Zhang is a major. And other than that, our next highest rank are captains. So Loki and Atlas. Atlas is a new recruit. He's up for adoption if anybody else wants to join the squad. Or Donna, if you want to change, be like Daffy's and be gender fluid, we'd be glad to have you. We can rank you back up to captain by giving you a male character, but no, I'm pretty sure Donna doesn't want to go for that because she If I remember correctly, she liked this character because this character's from Germany. That's the German flag there. And Donna has a German heritage, so yeah, we'll get her rank back up in no time. She'll be a badass. Good as new. Alright, so let me do a quick save here, and then we'll spin the Globe of Doom and see what's in store for us tonight. Oh, wait.
Detected.
Oh, so much for a wait. So we have an interceptor, a medium-class scout over the United States right now. Kind of looks like it's in the Midwest, roughly. About, I don't know, where is that? Minnesota, maybe? Dakotas? Alright, so let's get a shoot down, see how we make out.
Enemy is padlocked.
Advanced targeting system.
Alright, that was a tough fight. Man, that one almost got away. We were 4 seconds away from that one actually escaping, and our interceptor took a lot of damage. But at least they got the shoot down. But this is what I was talking about earlier. It's kind of like, we know we have to upgrade our interceptor tech soon because the UFOs are getting harder and harder to shoot down. Alright, so that's a splash. And now we can launch an assault. Alright, so before we move on that, Daffy's, thank you for the host, appreciate it. Let's build our new weapons, at least see how many new weapons we can build. So we go to engineering. So we have enough materials as far as Elerium and alloys. What we need mainly to build weapons is cash, so let's see how much money we have. So here's our new laser sniper rifle. So that's going to cost us 28 credits, 20 alloys, and we need 12 engineers. We have 20, so that's good. Let's build one of these. I think delivery is immediate. Yes. Alright, so here's our first laser sniper rifle. And now the scatter laser, which is the shotgun class laser weapon. 24 credits, 20 alloys, again 12 engineers. Delivery is immediate. Alright, so there's our newest trick laser weapons. Okay, so let's see who we're going to rock and roll with tonight. So a medium class UFO, a medium class scout is kind of a larger UFO, not the smallest one that we've seen before. I think we did one medium class UFO raid a couple weeks ago. I think the crew complement was something like 6 to 8, I believe. So it was kind of tough, but we did pretty good that mission, and we'll have to see how we make out here. So let me see who we're gonna roll with. So we got Scott's character here. We got Daffy's here. We got Hypo as our only assault. We're definitely gonna roll with him. Zhang as a heavy and Scott as a heavy. We could run with 2 heavies. So we got Lopez as our one support. She's not our most senior support. Our most senior support is our newest recruit that we just got as a reward on our last mission. Let me see. So we have two heavies, 2 snipers, an assault, and a support. Might want to mix that up a little bit. So I don't think we're going to go with 2 snipers yet. I guess we could. But let me see. I think I'm gonna sit Loki for now. Think about this. So if we're gonna sit him, I'm gonna kind of need his armor back, and he can go with laser pistol. I'm gonna get his scope back, and I'm gonna clear him from the squad right now. we want to take 2 heavies. Let me see. Is Scott loaded out with carapace armor? He is at the moment. Alright, so his current abilities are his base rocket fire and bullet swarm. He's corporal rank. We could use him. We could use another promotion on him right now. But I'm not sure I want to take 2 heavies on this mission. I think what I might want to do is take at least 1 rookie. UFO assault is always a good chance to get another rookie in the field, which would actually be a good chance to get Donna up and running. Donna 2.0, so we could give her carapace armor. Hey, Husky! Husky Ninja, thank you, welcome, and thank you for the host. Appreciate it. So we would give her an assault rifle, give her one of the laser pistols, and let's see, Donna's base chance to hit is 65% as a rookie. We could give her one of the other scopes, give her a little bit better chance to hit. Or we could give her, what I usually prefer to do is give our rookies a grenade that makes them a little bit more versatile and being able to get their first kills with, which early kills are very important for rookies. How you doing tonight, Husky? Perpetually tired? Oh, sorry to hear that, man. So yeah, we're running a little XCOM tonight, Husky. Not quite at the chill stream level that we were doing last night with World of Subways. But you know, relax and enjoy the show. You have a 5- and 6-year-old. Tired is your natural state of being. I understand. Well, thanks for dropping in, hanging out, Husky. Hopefully, our XCOM missions, which kind of be kind of high stakes and a bit tense, won't stress you out too much more than your youngins will. All right, so we're gonna take Donna here. Good chance to get a rookie out, and Donna's, the next rookie that we're gonna want to take out. So Lopez is Lopez our senior support? Let me think about that for a minute. I don't think she is. Let me I'll tell you what, let me do a comparison between our 2 heavies right now. I don't think I'm going to take 2 heavies. I think what I might do at this point is, you enjoy you some XCOM. Oh, nice, Husky. Do you play? So let me take a look at abilities. I'm trying to keep my squad protected, so I definitely want at least 1 heavy. Let's see, so Zhang's a badass. I mean, he's got bullet swarm, shredder rocket, he's got the heat ammo. Now that we're starting to see mechanical enemies like cyber discs. And danger zone, which means he has a big blast area. So he's carrying 2 rockets. Okay, so we're definitely taking Zhang. I think what that means is we're probably not going to take Scott on this mission. So what I'm going to do is... Sorry, Scott, I'm going to need that armor back. And we're going to clear him out right now. And I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take... Here's our new recruit, Atlas. So he came in as a captain. He was a reward from one of our council missions. You have, Husky says, haven't in a while, but yes, you do play. Okay, nice. Yeah, we're just playing vanilla XCOM Enemy Unknown. Husky, we're not actually playing Enemy Within, and I'm not really playing with any mods at this point. But we are playing on PC. And I'm just playing vanilla, mainly because I knew most of my community wasn't really familiar with XCOM, so... we're just doing kind of a bare bones vanilla run. So, kind of about 5 weeks into the campaign. Right now we're in early, was it March, April? Early May in the game calendar. So 3rd month, just starting the 3rd month. All right, so let's see. Loadout, we're going to give carapace armor to Atlas, laser assault rifle. I should have an extra laser assault rifle for him. So somebody's holding a laser rifle that I need to get back. We can give him a pistol, though. And he has to also get our... He needs our med kit. Because he right now is our biggest, highest ranked medic. Hang on a second. So... Who is holding our laser assault rifle? So, let's see. Hypo has one. Lopez has one. Donna has one. I should have at least one more. Alright, so let me temporarily clear him out. We gotta figure out where our other pieces of equipment are. Husky says, just checked 80 hours of XCOM EU and 44 in XCOM 2. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know quite how many hours I have, because I have quite a few hours on console even before I started playing on PC. And I haven't actually finished an XCOM 2 campaign yet. So I probably don't have anywhere near as many hours. Alright, so let me think. Who has laser sniper rifle? I mean, laser assault rifles. Let me see. We got... Actually, let me back out of this. That way I can go to the main barracks menu and we can figure out where our equipment is. So Daffy's is going to need the sniper rifle. She's got the laser pistol. Oh, Daffy's has a spare med kit. Alright, so let me... Okay, so I think our last mission we gave Daffy's the emergency med kit just in case. Because we only had one support carrying a med kit. So we're going to get Daffy's scope back. Let's see what else we got. Zhang doesn't have anything else anybody's going to need. Loki is clean. That's Atlas. Sears. Lopez, right? She's okay. Oh, okay, I know what it is. I wanted to give Hypo the new shotgun. And he's got the laser pistol and the arc thrower. Okay, that's good for him. So that there was one of our other assault rifles. Anybody else carrying anything that we want to get back? Donna's got a laser assault rifle. Blast Pop's in the hospital. He's not carrying anything. King's in the hospital. He's not carrying anything. So, alright, that should take care of that. So we're just about to launch an assault Husky in a medium UFO raid in North America. So let's see. Hypo gets the new shotgun. Alright, so we're going to clear... Oh, no, Zhang. Zhang switched positions on me. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Zhang. Put Zhang back. And let's see. Rookie Wagner. Who are you and how'd you assign yourself to this mission? Get her out of here. Wait, is that Donna? That is Donna. Sorry. Not used to your new last name yet, Donna. Hey, Bam Bam. Doing okay? How you doing, Bam Bam? Hypo says, woo, new shotty, right? Alright, let's see. So Donna's good here. You know what, Donna? Your class color confused me there because you're still a rookie. Let me change the armor tint to that. Till we get you some rank. Alright, so Lopez, Daffy's, Hypo, Zhang. Oh, Loki reassigned himself again. So who else do we want to add? Oh, the new support, Atlas. Alright, so he's got the carapace armor. We're going to give him the missing laser rifle. He's got a laser pistol. And we're going to give him the other med kit. So let me see. He gets 3 uses on the med kit. What about Lopez? Does she get 3 uses yet? Yes, so we got six uses of the field medic kits now between our 2 supports, so that's good. Okay, so I think this is the squad. I think this is what we're going to roll with. Let me just think a little bit before we jump on board the dropship. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. So let's see, Atlas, senior support, medkit. Zhang, senior heavy, frag grenade. Make sure he's got carapace armor. Yes. Carapace armor, yes. Hypo. Carapace armor, scatter laser, laser pistol, and Hypo's carrying the arc thrower, so that's basically the alien taser. Oh, Hypo, one more thing I want to ask you. As far as customization, well, you said he was good, but I'll double check anyway. Basically, there's 3 versions of the armor that he can wear. This is 1, 2, and 3. Do you have any particular preference? Three. You like 3. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's kind of all blackout armor. I'm kind of partial to that one too myself, Hypo. All right, so good choice there. All right, so he's carrying the Carapace armor and the arc thrower. Let's see, Daffy's is carrying also Carapace armor, laser sniper rifle, laser pistol, and the scope. Daffy's now has an over 100% chance to hit with the scope, so Daffy should almost never miss shots from here out. And you know, top rank snipers save lives, so that's going to be good. All right, so let's see. Lopez carrying the other med kit, Carapace armor, laser sniper rifle. She does not have a laser pistol, but I think that's okay. The critical classes you want to carry top pistol class weapons are your snipers and your assaults. And you want your snipers to carry a top class pistol because usually snipers can't move and shoot their primary weapon on the same turn. So you usually have to put them on pistol overwatch when they first move. So Daffy should usually always get the best pistol. And then also your assaults, because if you're equipping it like we are with Hypo tonight with a shotgun class weapon, that's a short range weapon. So a lot of times, unless they're moving on a target directly, when you put them on Overwatch, you're going to want to put them on laser pistol Overwatch as well. In a lot of cases, sometimes not. So I think those are good to carry pistols. And then after that, it kind of doesn't matter quite as much. So we got Donna carrying one. Atlas carrying one. I guess I can stand to build one more pistol, but 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's not that critical right now. Alright, let me double check Donna again. Carapace armor, laser assault rifle, laser pistol, and a frag grenade. Alright, I think I'm good with that. Fingers crossed, prayers and sacrifices to RN Jesus, and let's launch.
Visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Alright, so we're landing in the United States for the assault. Doesn't tell us what state we're in. Mission objectives: locate the crash UFO, sweep the area for surviving crew, and neutralize them. How polite. Avoid additional damage to the craft if possible. Some components may be recoverable. Yeah, Dr. Vaughn, I see your fingerprints all over that last objective. Tip. Reaction fire from Overwatch carries an aim penalty, but is still dangerous. Okay. And I just realized I forgot to ask Donna one thing about her character, but I'll ask her about that when we return to base. Donna 2.0, that is.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Alright, so as usual, right before we start the assault, I'm going to save at our current location. Not because in our playthroughs, we're into save scumming, but because this version of XCOM still has some unpatched bugs, and you can end up in a bad state. and have to reload from scratch, so I always save at the beginning of the mission just in case. But, you know, we kind of play a soft Iron Man in this, Husky, which means I don't use the actual Iron Man settings from the game, but I play it that, you know, if somebody dies, they die. We don't reload just because somebody dies, you know. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out where the UFO is. Normal convention is the UFO is usually in the direction that the squad is facing when they first disembark from the dropship. But you can't always see it. Alright, where is the back of the map here? Let's see. How close are we to the edge? Alright, we're a good ways from the left edge. And to the right, what are we looking at? Alright, we're pretty close to the right, though. So we got a lot of uncharted space, I guess, on the left. We got to watch our left flank. And I'm pretty sure the UFO is ahead of us, but we can't actually see it in the fog. Or as they call it in the game, the fog of war. Husky says that's the best way to play, yeah. I mean, I'm never going to criticize, you know, how people choose to play, but that's the way I play anyway. I mean, otherwise, if you just save scum it, I mean, your campaign doesn't really have stakes, right, Husky? So, I mean, like 2 weeks ago, we lost Donna 577's character. She was a high rank. She was a top support. But we did a battleship, the early Gangplank battleship mission, if you ever played that, and she got one-shotted by a cyber disc on first sight, which, I mean, I told her that shouldn't have happened. That's not the way rules of engagement work in XCOM, but I didn't know, since I had never done Gangplank before, that that's how the cyber disc works on that particular mission. It's activated, so it came through a barrier, and we hadn't even seen it before, and the first thing it did was one-shot her character. So, I mean, I hated to see her kind of, quite frankly, get cheated like that. But, you know, like I said, we're playing soft Iron Man, so we live with it. All right, so let's see what we're looking at as far as cover up here. So hypo is our assault. I usually like to play my assaults on the point. I like them to control the point. And let me see where his first move could be. Where do we have high cover? You know what, guys? Before we make our first set of moves, I'm going to take a quick break. We live with it, she doesn't, yeah. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'm going to be back in just a couple minutes, alright? Alright, I'm back, folks. Like I said, very quick break. Alright. So let us proceed. So let me see. Hypo. I usually like I said, my assaults to control the point. But I don't have any good forward cover for Hypo's first move unless I dash him forward. Let me see. So what we got here? We got high cover here. High cover here. Here. Alright, let me hold that move for now. Let me see what else we can do. We can move Zhang up. About here or here. Or I can even kind of have him move more this way and kind of start looking at the flank a little bit. So we have Donna here. Donna could move to this point or any place along here. No other good cover other than that. Not quite so much worried about the right flank. I am concerned about the left flank, though. We'll see. Alright. Where else could I move Donna? No good lateral cover this way at all. Probably move her to about mid-range, kind of like this, more or less. I tend to use my rookies as kind of as forward guinea pigs, but we'll see. We'll see if we adapt our strategy just for Donna. All right, let's see what else. Atlas here. Our two supports usually have the widest range of motion, so Atlas can move kind of to the right flank if I want him to kind of set up and look kind of more to the fog this way. And where is Lopez? Lopez got the nickname Scarecrow. I don't know if I'm really fond of that name. Alright. So she can move kind of to here. That might be a good spot. Kind of start looking at laterally at our flank. That's not full cover though. It's half cover. She can move here. So she probably can get the first look at our flank. That would be good. And then Zhang, probably here. Donna. Let's see, what about Daffy's? Where's a good sniper position? Hang on a second. Let me look at Daffy's last upgrade. Did Daffy's get... Yeah, Daffy's got low profile. So what that means is with Daffy's last promotion... she can move into low cover and it counts as full cover. So I don't have to worry quite as much about what type of cover she has. But, you know, even as a sniper, snipers are going to usually be way behind the front line and cover's not as big an issue with them. But even with that, I don't have a good first move for Daffy's. I'm almost tempted to just leave Daffy standing here. Maybe here. Here would only be covered to the right, but not forward cover. Or I could put Daffy's like right here. Or what about like maybe here? That way Daffy's would get good lines of sight forward to where I'm sure the UFO is, as well as maybe laterally. So let me think. So I think I'm going to want Hypo. Where's Hypo? Hypo? There it is. Oh, I didn't think about the lateral position here. Not crazy about that either. I think I'd be happy to just dash Hypo here on the first turn. Alright, so maybe like Atlas here. Wait a minute. Can I move Atlas further forward? I could, but there's no cover. Alright. could even put Daffy's here. Put Daffy's here. Alright, let's do this. Let's put Yang here. Alright, no line of sight. Can you see anything more forward? Not yet. Hypo. I'm gonna hold Hypo for now. Daffy's, I'm gonna hold you for now. There's Donna. I'm just gonna move Donna here next to... Well, let me think about this for another second. Hang on. Yeah, we'll put Donna right here. Next to Zhang. Put Donna on Overwatch immediately.
Roger, I've got eyes on.
I think I'm gonna move Lopez here, but I'm gonna make that the last move, just in case something activates. Set up some Overwatch shots. Hypo, I'm probably gonna make you the next to last move. I'm gonna move you to about here, maybe. Daffy's. Atlas. Put Atlas here. Can I see anything here yet? I cannot. Let's put Atlas on Overwatch.
Come get some.
Where do I want to set up Daffy's? I think I might set up Daffy's here, to be honest. Or maybe here. Here? Nah, here would be good, but it might not be elevated enough. She might not have good visibility. Let me think. Alright, Hypo. Move Hypo here, but not all the way up to cover. Whoa, he saw something. 2 floaters. 3 floaters. Alright, so at least we know what's on our flank. But somehow they did not activate. Alright, so yeah, I was right to worry about the left flank because that's where they're waiting for us. Alright, how far can I move Hypo on the second turn? I can move him here or here. Boy, I could really use one of Zhang's rockets right now, but he just moved, so I won't have... Or they're within rocket range, too. But he can't fire on his turn. They're probably going to scatter as soon as they activate. But since they didn't activate, that makes me almost want to not move forward and see if they come to us. Alright, I gotta get Daffy set up, because Daffy's gonna be critical in the next turn. I think if I move Daffy's here, which is what I was thinking about doing, they will activate. But I might not have a choice. I don't know if they're... Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Zhang on Overwatch.
If they move, they die.
Yeah, I'm going to hold you to that, Zhang. Hypo. I got to move you probably in the cover. Probably back to here. I mean, I could move him and put him in Overwatch with run and gun, but I don't want to waste his run and gun at this point. I might need it on the next turn. You know what? I'm not going to move Daffy's. I'm going to put Daffy's on Sniper Overwatch, see if we can get one of these floaters dead as soon as they move. She's not in cover, but I think her Overwatch shot's going to be critical on the first turn. So I'm not going to move her. That might mean I have to move her on the next turn for sure. Which means, well, it's a risk, but that's a risk we're going to take. Alright, so I got Hypo and Lopez. Alright, I'm going to move Lopez probably to about here. I'm pretty sure they're going to trigger when I do that. Or I could move her here, but that would leave her lateral cover a little bit exposed. Or I could play her like I'm playing Daffy's, just leave her in her position on Overwatch, and if they start moving, she gets a free shot. Could do that. Alright, I'm gonna make a chance. I'm gonna take a chance here. I'm gonna put Hypo on pistol Overwatch and not move him. And I'm going to use Lopez to trigger. I'm going to move Lopez to here.
Contact.
Here we go. Hopefully you get some lucky free shots. Take a shot. Hypo. Alright, he missed. That's okay. Daffy's gets a shot. Daffy's
Target down. See ya in hell.
gets one dead, which is exactly what I was hoping for.
It's the target.
Looks like Zane got a shot. And let's see. Lopez still has a move left. She can only see one target. Why do I have two targets on her? Looks like she can see two targets. Why is that? She can only see one now. All right. Let me think. You know what? I just realized I made a mistake. Let me do this.
Clouds away. They're trying to pull back.
Damn. Yeah, because I realized that left them active on their turn. I forgot about that. Sorry, Daffy's. Alright, so let's see. Lopez has a shot, but from her standpoint, they're in high cover. Yeah, I should have left Lopez standing here next to Daffy's. That's what I should have done. Alright, let's see what else we could do. So my question is, where's the... I know we killed one floater. I saw one die. Did we kill two? Because I saw Daffy's kill one on Overwatch. I wasn't sure that the second one got killed, but I don't see the second one. So let me see. I could move Lopez. No, I was wondering if I moved over here, would she get a flanking shot, but she won't. Let me see what else we can see. So I can move Hypo to about here. Technically, I can move Hypo all the way in here for a running gun and kill this one, but I don't know if there's a second floater back there. Oh man! All right, let me think. I mean, Zhang, they're still in rocket range. So that's an insta-kill. Even if I use the Daffy says not sure. Yeah, me neither. Even if he uses Shredder, that's still not insta-kill. Let's see about Donna. Donna can see 25% chance, but not a good shot. Atlas is kind of out of the action. I would need to move Atlas up to kind of get in a good firing position. And I think my biggest priority is to get Atlas to heal Daffy's, rather than get him offensive. So let me see. I could move Daffy's back here next to Atlas and heal her up. If I move Hypo up here, and he does uncover a second floater, still alive, how would I bail him out? Hang on a second. Donna has a grenade, right? Alright, so that's just out of grenade range. But if I move Donna to about here, that probably would be in grenade range. Okay. Let me look at something with Hyper real quick also. Hypo's run and gun, aggression, and lightning reflexes. Okay. Technically, I could move Hypo to about here. That would be a flanking shot. Or even to here. Oh, no, that wouldn't be. Or even here. That's a flanking move. Daffy's has a 65% chance. Daffy's has a good shot to kill it where it is. But if the other one's still alive and it comes out and flanks Daffy's, Daffy's would be dead. So I don't think I want to do that. Let me look at Zhang's rockets again. What's the range on his rockets? So anywhere back to about here. Alright, let me play against my nature to be super aggressive and not run Hypo in there on this turn. Let me get Daffy's back here. I gotta get Daffy some heals. Oh wait, Daffy's... Oh no, wait. Daffy's is a dash. Okay, never mind, sorry. Let me get Atlas to heal Daffy's. Immediately. So all he's healing right now is 4? Oh, because he has Field Medic and Revive. He doesn't have the next highest level one yet. Alright.
Easy now, soldier.
Alright, but we still... Our squad hill still gets one more round of protection from cover. From smoke, rather. You know what? I think I'm gonna use Zhang's Zhang Shredder. And that way we get this one off the board. We can set up for Overwatch on the next turn. And hopefully not put anybody else at risk. Alright, fire away, Zhang. Alright, so that solves one problem. We still don't know if there's a third floater alive back here that we can't see. But we can set up with Overwatch for everybody else until we figure it out. And see, this is the thing that's bugging me. Lopez still looks like she can see something, but I can't see anything. I think that's a glitch. So I'm going to leave her on Overwatch. Hypo, I need to move into cover, because he's not in cover at all. I'm going to move him on this side, because I'm still not sure if there's not a floater on that side. I'll put him in pistol Overwatch, because of range.
I'm on it.
And then we got Donna left. I think I'm going to move Donna up to this point, next to Hypo, and Overwatch her.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
See what happens. Alright, so if the third floater was there, he either seriously retreated or we did kill him, so. Hey, Raven! How you doing tonight, Raven? Alright, so let's see. Daffy's. How's Daffy's health now? Daffy's is still down 5 health points. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do one more heal on Daffy's. I mean, we got 6 heals on the field. So let me do that now.
Come on, time to cowboy up.
Alright, we can put Daffy's on Sniper Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And so we got Lopez watching the flank here. Donna is okay on ammo. Raven says, dog tired? Boy, I'm hearing that a lot tonight, Raven. Housework all day. Alright. So let me see. Maybe I can move Lopez at this point. Get a little bit better visibility into the flank. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to move Lopez closer to the squad. Maybe back here. Or maybe even like here. Let's see what else we got. So we got Donna and Hypo. We got Zhang. Move Zhang here. That's not a good spot. I can move Hypo here. Let's move Hypo here, see what we can see. Alright, still nothing. Still can't see the UFO. Okay. Let's move Dawn up a little bit to about here, see what she can see. Still nothing. Oh wait, is the UFO over here? Ah, the UFO is here, I think. Yeah, that looks like the UFO here. So it's kind of forward and to our left a little bit. Okay. So what the hell's over here? Just a lot of woods. Here's the boundary. Oh man, my head is killing me. Alright, gonna move Lopez to about like here. Since we know we gotta move more laterally this way. So I'm gonna move Lopez to here, see what she can see. Put her on Overwatch.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Let's Overwatch Donna.
Come get some.
Hypo. I'm not going to do anything with Hypo's turn. I'm going to move Zhang up to maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. Overwatch Zhang.
I'll be watching.
Alright. And I think Hypo's my last move. Pistol Overwatch is
Eyes
fine.
peeled, Commander.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Alright, so let's start moving Atlas up to join the rest of the squad. I think... Do I have any cover for him? I do not. Not on the first... Oh, yes, I can. I can move Atlas as far as here. Let's do that. Alright. I can get Zhang up to about here. Let's do that. What can we see? Nothing. You still can't see the UFO either, but I'm sure the UFO is here. Yeah, I can see the hull just barely through the fog. Lopez... About to here, maybe? Here? How about Donna? I can move Donna to here or here. Even here. Hypo, kind of need to get you more over this way. Get you closer into the fight. Let's see what else. Daffy's is probably a good sniper spot from where Daffy's is. As long as nothing comes from this way. Wait, what's over here? Nothing. Okay, that should be alright. Or I can move Daffy's kind of in this area where Hypo is. And she'll be protected from two sides. That might be better. Let me do that on this turn, because I don't know what's going to happen next. Alright. Overwatch Atlas.
On Overwatch.
Let's move Lopez up to kind of support Zhang.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
That's a dashing move for Donna. I don't want to do that. Maybe here for Donna? You know what? I don't think I want to move Donna any further forward. Let's move Hypo to about... Now, I'm going to leave Donna on Overwatch. I'm not going to move
Come
Donna.
get some.
And I'm going to move... Hypo's my last move? No, Zhang is. Overwatch him and move Hypo. I'm going to move Hypo to here. Dashing move, but that's okay. Alright, so we got eyes on the UFO. Alright, nothing activated. Okay. So, let's see, I can move Hypo up to about here. I can move Zhang to no good cover. Jeez, lousy map. could dash him to high cover to about here. I can give him this little baby lateral cover here. That's not great. What about Lopez? Man, we are hurting for cover on this section of the map. Let's see. How about Donna? Let's move Donna to about here.
Scanning.
Overwatch. Atlas, how far can you move? I can move you to about here. Let's do that. Overwatch.
I've got my eyes on.
Actually, you know what? I shouldn't have overwatched him. I should have set and waited for his smoke, just in case something unexpected, or in case I make a mistake. Yeah, alright, no problem. Just don't have good cover from here. Alright, put Daffy's on
Overwatch.
Sniper Overwatch. Zhang, I'm gonna move you. I really want to move Zhang a little bit more forward. I think I want to move Zhang where Daffy's and where Hypo is right now. Lopez. Actually, I could move Lopez even further forward. I could put Lopez here. Let me do that. I didn't see that little half cover sitting there.
I'm on it.
And I'm gonna move Hypo slightly more forward, but not way forward. Move Zhang up into his spot. Oh, I can't. That's a dash. That's alright. Good enough. And pistol Overwatch Hypo.
I'm on it. I don't think we're alone out here.
Well, all I hear is sectoids. Let's see, how far can I move Hypo from here? 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 I can move Hypo to full cover about here. Move down to here or here. If I had to run and gun Hypo, how far could he move? Here, here. I could move him just inside the force field here, if I had to. Move him here. I could even move him to the hull here, or here. Not quite here. Okay. Let me see. Can he see inside here if I moved him up? Hard to tell. Alright, I'm gonna move Donna here.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Lopez here. Let me see about Zhang. I can move Zhang to here. Here.
If they move, they die.
Atlas. Maybe to the flank. I think I'm okay with Daffy's here.
Combat zone.
Lopez.
got my eyes on.
So I got Atlas and Hypo now. Let's move Hypo to here, see what he can see. Still nothing. They don't want to come out and play. I think we're going to have to breach. I guess after we scratch those floaters, they're playing it cautious too. How much more room to our left flank? Alright, so the edge of the map is here. So we still got uncovered area here. Let me see. Does he have lateral cover this way? He does. We move Atlas to about, like, maybe here. We get a little bit of lateral cover and some more visibility, hopefully. Still nothing. Yeah, I don't think they're coming out. I think they're playing. I think they want us to come to them. Okay. Alright, I think we gotta start preparing to breach. I don't think they're gonna come out. So... let's see. Where's Zhang? Zhang's here. Let me have Zhang make the next move. I'm gonna move him here to this high cover position. Alright, he can't really see anything here. Let me move Atlas next to him. Just to get eyes on that area. You could have high cover here or here. Alright, let me not move him too far too fast until I figure out where everybody else is moving. So, I can move down to here. Oh, that's Lopez rather, sorry. I could move Hypo here. Here. Move Hypo to the hull here. Move him up here to get eyes on the doorway. Let me move him to here first. See what he can see. Still nothing. Alright. Yeah, I think we're breaching. They're not coming out to play. Where's Donna? Donna's here. We'll move Donna to here. Overwatch you, Donna.
On Overwatch.
Atlas, I'm gonna move you to about here, I think. Get a few more eyes on Lopez. Let's see. Let's move Lopez next to Hypo.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay, so Daffy's is kind of getting far behind. I'm gonna move Daffy's up on this turn. I just need a good place to set her up. Maybe here? Although with this being slightly lower elevation, I'm worried about her visibility. I'll do Daffy's last. Alright, let me see. I got gun here, 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 here. I got Atlas there, and I got Hypo way... Daffy's way back here. Okay. Let's move Atlas to here. It's not a dashing move. If necessary, I can move him again. Alright, so he's got a little bit of visibility into this side of the UFO. Alright. Zhang. Hypo. Daffy. So let me move Daffy's now. I'll move Daffy's to here. Actually, here. Pistol Overwatch Hypo.
I'm on it.
And Atlas on Overwatch. I am not going to Overwatch Zhang. I'm going to actually reload Zhang because he's only a third down on ammo, but Heavy's used their ammo faster than anybody else, so I'm going to get him a reload now.
I am ready.
What was that?
Here they come. Here comes something.
Target acquired.
3 sectoids. Sectoids, really? Okay. And they retreated. So let's see. That's 4, 5, and 6. We took 3 out.
You hear that?
Yeah, we heard them. All right. So sectoids are not too bad for us to deal with at this state. I mean, if possible, this is kind of a good spot to get our junior soldiers' kills. I mean, sectoids are cannon fodder for us at this point. So that would mean, if I can figure a way to get Donna a shot, I want to do that. And who's our next most junior? Atlas is a captain, but he's new to the squad. This is his first mission, so I'd like to get him a shot. Hypo's a sergeant. Hypo would probably be a good candidate for our next set of kills. Let's see. And Lopez is also a sergeant, so first dibs on targets will probably be Donna, Hypo, and Lopez. So let me see. Now they retreated, which means they're going to be in Overwatch most likely. They're going to take shots at anything that moves. So that means Hypo is probably the first candidate we want to move. Because he has lightning reflexes. So, of course, I don't have to move towards them. We could wait for them to come to us and just set up better shots. That might be worth doing too. Because, you know, my tendency is usually to play aggressive, and that's not always the best thing to do. So let me think how I'm going to do this. Alright, so Atlas is the furthest forward. We know from this position we can't see them. And they can't retreat much further, because here's the edge of the map here. Alright, so I think I want to move... Actually, I think I'm going to leave Donna right there. I'm not going to move Donna. I think I'm going to set up to see if they come to us. Just play slightly off my tendencies, just a little bit. Alright, so... Thing is, though, I want to get these guys cover laterally, because between Hypo, Lopez, and Zhang, they don't... And actually even Atlas, they don't have lateral cover, so I want to move them each to different cover. Alright, so Atlas is easy. I'm just going to put him here. Put him on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
Daffy's Overwatch is a no-brainer.
Roger that.
Matter of fact, Daffy's is probably likely to be the biggest kill stealer on the board, but you know, that's what you want snipers to do. They save lives. I want to move Lopez, maybe next to Donna. Set them up if they move towards us.
On Overwatch.
Maybe I can move Donna up a little bit. Nah, I'm gonna leave Donna there. I'm gonna go with my first instinct.
Scanning.
Hypo and Zhang have the last moves. I'm going to move Zhang. Here? Maybe here? This might be a good spot, actually. Let me think. Does Zhang have suppression? Because if he moves there and he can see them, there's 3 of them, he's going to need to take an action. He won't be able to shoot his rockets if he does. No, because Zhang has Danger Zone, Shredder, and Bullet Swarm. Okay. Heat ammo. This would be good cover. This would be decent cover. Let me move Zhang here.
I'm covering that area.
Alright, I'm going to move Hypo to here. That's high cover. Pistol Overwatch him. See what they do. Alright, so that's a mind meld, which means one of them is not going to be offensive. Alright, that guy moved up. Who can he see from where he is? Who did he hit? Good shot by him. Oh, he hit Atlas. Asshole. Alright. So MC Atlas took 4 damage. Alright. Not sure. He might not be in the hospital. Let's see. That's bad. Look. Daffy's has 85% chance to hit. But he can only see the 1? So, let's see, Atlas has 62% chance to hit. Zhang, can you see him? 58%. Hypo. Cannot see him from where he is. Okay. And the back 2 can't see anybody. Raven says, love the music in this. As you can tell, I'm a big game OST dude. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Raven. That's one of the things I love most about XCOM, to be honest. The music is pretty epic. Alright, this is what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to have Atlas take a shot, just to give him a little bit of revenge. Take a shot, Atlas. Yeah, he missed. Disappointed in you, Captain. Alright. Let me see if I can feed a kill maybe to one of our other juniors. Let me see, can I move Donna up for a kill shot? I cannot. She doesn't have access to cover. Unless I can move her like here. Let's see. What about Lopez? I can move Lopez to about here. Or here even. Oh, that's not full cover. That's not covered to that side. Alright, Lopez has a look at that guy. But she can't see the other ones. I was hoping she would be able to get eyes on the other 2. Alright. Where can I move Donna? Give her a good shot on the next turn. Nowhere. Unless I dash her like way out here somewhere. Alright, Lopez, take a shot. 2 misses? Come on, guys. I'm disappointed in you. Do y'all want to live or not? I don't want my seniors to take all the kills. Let me see. Is there anything I can do to get Donna up here and take a shot before I have Daffy's clean up? Let me see. Can I move? If I move Zhang, could I get Donna to move to his spot? Probably not. I can move Zhang here, but he could get flanked from this side, so I don't want to do that. How about his grenade? Nah, he can't reach. Hypo says, haven't even played Journey. Oh, you guys talking about Abzu and Journey, got it. Oh, you know what? No wonder Hypo couldn't see anything. I moved him to the wrong spot for cover. Damn it. Hypo, you take this shot. Two damage, but not a kill. Alright. Crapola. Move Donna up a little bit. I'd really like to get Donna to see if she could get a shot. Nope, she still can't see. Damn it. Alright, put her in Overwatch. Hope she doesn't get flanked. And let's see, I got Zhang and Daffy's now with shots. I can move Zhang as far as here. That would be a high cover spot. Let me measure out his rocket again. Alright, I can get Zhang's rocket to pretty much the end of the map. So let me move Zhang to... Actually, no. If I move Zhang here and he catches one on Overwatch, he might get hurt. So... let me give Zhang a shot. Major Zhang, since the rookies don't seem to want kills. Take the shot, Zhang.
Target down.
Rip that dude. And now Zhang, because he has Bullet Swarm, he still has another attack, actually. So I can leave him on Overwatch. And Daffy's can stay on Overwatch. Which means with those two left on the board, they're likely to get the other two kills. Alright, so I hear a mind meld going on, which means one's coming forward. He's probably going to die. Daffy's is probably going to kill that one. Rip that.
Enemies down.
Rip that guy. Daffy's not critted, but hit for 6. And there's one more sectoid back there. Wait, Lopez, can you see? Oh no, that's still that target glitch. That's like a phantom target. What about Hypo? Maybe I can move Hypo up to get a kill. I think I know where he is. I think he's like right here. I kind of saw him a little bit when the other sectoid was moving. So let me see. What if I move Hypo? Tell you what, let me move Donna to here. This is full cover. And I think it's forward, so that cover would still protect Donna. I know that one's not on Overwatch. Damn, can't see him. Because he did a mind meld on the previous turn, so he already used his move. Let's see what else I can do. Lopez. I could move Lopez up to kind of scout. Here, or maybe here, or even here. Or I could just wait and see if he moves to us. I kind of would like to get Hypo a little more forward, though, because I'd like to get him on some of this. Let me move Hypo to here. Overwatch Hypo, pistol Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
Overwatch Donna, since she already used a move.
To Overwatch.
Sorry, guys, if I'm neglecting chat a little bit. I'm trying to keep anybody else out of the hospital, but Daffy's, because I know Daffy's is going into the hospital on our next, when we get home. Alright, let me see. Zhang. Technically, yeah, Zhang can reach the end of the map. Zhang can hit with a rocket anything that's left. So I don't have to move Zhang. Alright, Daffy's got half a clip, still plenty. Lopez I could move to scout. That might be the next best thing. Did I move Hypo this turn, or is that the previous turn? I did move Hypo this turn, okay. Like modern day chess, yeah, very much so. And to be honest, Raven, I never liked turn-based strategy games until I started playing XCOM. And now this is like one of my all-time favorite games, so. I think I moved Lopez to here. Do I want to do that? Nah. Now I'm just going to wait. I'm going to see if they come to us. Play against tendency.
Overwatch, aye.
I'm on it. I'm filled, Commander.
I'm on it.
Alright, he doesn't want to move. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do about that. Not that I blame him at all. Let's move Hypo forward. Wait. He still didn't guys on? Oh, that dude must have took that last turn to retreat. Where did he go? Alright. So, change of tactics. Let's see, where's Donna? Donna's there. Let's move Donna to about here. Oh, Donna has a target. Oh, wait, he's there. How come Hypo couldn't see him? That's weird. Wait, where is he? How come I can't see him now? Oh, he's there. I see him. Damn. That's kind of weird. Alright, so let me see. Donna can see him. But I don't like Donna's positioning. She's flanked. So I don't want to leave Donna there. But he must just be in a position where he can't see Hypo? I guess that's why Hypo's not flanked. Alright, so I can't leave Donna there. I either got to get that guy dead or I got to move Donna back into cover. Ooh, I wish I could get Hypo this kill. Alright, let me see. Donna can see him. Hypo cannot. Lopez cannot see him. Zhang. Can Zhang get a rocket back there? Not that I want to have Zhang get another kill. Necessarily. Nope. Looks like it's just out of Zhang's range. Because of his positioning. Alright. I don't like that spot at all. Okay. Hey, Newts! How you doing, Newts? Alright, let me see. Alright, I'm gonna move Hypo towards him. Alright, I'm gonna move Donna back. Maybe here? Let me think. Is there any other high cover for Donna? There is not. Not a good spot. I mean, if I move Donna here, technically something could come out from the UFO and still flank her, so I kind of don't want to do that. I can move Donna as far as this. Or I could just move her way back. Alright, let me see what else. I am going to move down here. Oh, crap. He is on Overwatch. Damn it. Alright, so Donna took 3, but I think she's okay. Alright. Lopez, I can move Lopez as far as probably here. Overwatch Lopez. That's funny. I don't know why Donna triggered his Overwatch, but Hypo didn't. He couldn't see Hypo the whole time? That's kind of weird. Alright. Let's see. Do I have another move I could give these other guys? Zhang. I'm not going to move Zhang. Because I don't have good lateral cover unless I'm moving here. You know what? That's okay. Let me do that.
I've got my eyes on.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Alright, he's probably still on Overwatch, so what I think I'm going to do is this is pretty aggressive, but I'm going to move Hypo for the kill, because I really want to get Hypo a kill. So I can move Hypo here, I can move him here. I just want to get eyes on. I can move him like here. But I need a bailout plan. If for some reason they get him back there and he's in trouble, where's Zhang? I would imagine Zhang's rocket would need to bail him out. There's Zhang. that within his rocket range? Ooh, that's tough. That's tight. It may or may not be. Alright, I'm not moving down. She already took a hit, and one more hit would probably put her in the hospital. I mean, he might be still here, or he might not have. He might have moved this way. No, he probably didn't. Because I'm thinking there was enough Overwatch setups that probably would see him if he moved that way. Let me see. What if I move him here first? He's got eyes on. Lightning reflexes. Lightning reflexes mean Hypo laughs in his face. That dude took out his own cover. That is a weird position. He can't see him? Come on. See, this is one of the things about XCOM. You get strange line of sight issues. Oh, because of the tree. Seriously? Alright.
Moving to firing position.
Alright, Hypo gets to test the new scatter laser. Do your thing, Hypo.
Taken care of.
GG, Hypo. Alright, got Hypo's first kill. Well, his first kill since he took over. Alright, so that's the end of that guy. Probably be smart if we got Donna some heals before she does anything else. So let me see. Because with the type of armor she's wearing, I think that even with the damage that she took, the armor absorbed all the damage. She won't go to the hospital. But I kind of want to make sure she stays that way. So let me see. Lopez, do you have heals? Lopez has heals left. So I could heal her with Lopez. Let me move Lopez up to about here. And have her heal Donna.
Easy now, soldier.
Alright, so Donna's back to full strength. And, so let's see what else I can do. Atlas is here. Zhang is here. Let me move Zhang to... Well, hang on a second. Let me start thinking about how to move Daffy's, because Daffy's is kind of getting far behind. Where can I move Daffy's to? Let's go to about right here for now with Daffy's. Move Zhang to about here. Have him overwatch.
I have it covered.
So hopefully nothing will move on Daffy's from that side. I really don't think anything else is going to move. We've already taken out 6 aliens. I think the only thing left with this size UFO is probably the pilot, the outsider. So I'm thinking that's all we have left is the one enemy. Alright, I'm going to move Donna here to high cover just to see if she sees anything. No. Overwatch her.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Atlas, I'm going to move you up. I'll put you about here. On the door or on the hall. Overwatch you. Alright, so that's our turn. Alright, I'm going to move Daffy's to about here. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to move Daffy's to here and get Daffy's a reload. I might use a round of reloads here before we breach. Alright, I'm going to move Hypo as far forward as I can get him and then get him a reload. Let's do it to... I guess here. Alright, he doesn't see anything. Let me reload hypo.
We're green to go.
Oh, Scott was here? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even see Scott come in. Alright, let me see. So Donna, no, that's Lopez. Let's move Zhang over. Actually, no. Let's do it a little bit different. Let's move Atlas up to about here. Not far, but just about right there. Alright. Reload him.
Good to go.
Move Lopez up. Reload her.
Reloaded.
Move Zhang over to where Atlas was. Reload him.
Reloaded my weapon.
And that's Donna last. Let's move Donna to about here and reload her. Whoops. Reload, please.
Ready to rock.
Daffy's is out in the open, yeah, but I don't think there's anything left patrolling outside Daffy's. I think in reality there's just one target left, and it's the pilot of the UFO. We got to go inside to get him. So, all right, let's move Hypo up, see if he can get eyes on. Nothing yet. And let's see, what's our layout? We need to figure out where he's likely to even be found. Not exactly sure. Oh, I know where it is. Okay. All right, I know it. I think I know where it is. It took me a minute to get oriented with the layout. So, this section right here, behind this wall, is the pilot house of the UFO. This section in here is kind of the middle of the ship, and this is almost like where they kind of have their main computer central. So he's likely to be either here or here. Most likely he's in the pilot house. So that's what we're going to look to breach first. Alright, so... let me put Hypo on pistol overwatch. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to double move Hypo, but let me set up the other people first. So let me see. I can move Atlas inside. I can move Zhang as far as here. Let's move Zhang here. Alright. I can move Atlas as far as here. That's cover. Or here is cover. Alright, let me do that. Let me move Atlas to about there and see if he gets any eyes inside the center core. Before I do that, let me move Donna up. Put Donna to about here. Yeah, I want her right there. Alright, don't put Donna on Overwatch.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
So yeah, to everybody who was hanging out last night and said they were enjoying my nice, calm, relaxed, chill stream, sorry for the 180-degree pivot, because this is the exact opposite kind of game. XCOM is kind of tense, so... but I hope you all enjoy it anyway. Alright, let's see. Let's move Lopez to about here. Alright, nothing there. Overwatch.
Covered.
Hypo, do you last? Atlas. Okay, so I'm gonna move. Let me think. How do I want to do this? I think I want to move Atlas last. I'm going to move him to this position, because just in case he gets a line of sight inside the center core, hopefully that'll give, like, Donna and Lopez Overwatch shots. And really maybe even Hypo, because I think I'm going to leave him near on pistol Overwatch. And then we got to just figure out where we want Daffy's. So as we move inside, Daffy's unfortunately becomes a little bit less... I don't know what the word is, effective, because sniper rifle is a long-range weapon, and your sniper, your accuracy actually decreases with shorter range with a sniper rifle, so we'll probably just have to have her use the pistol once she moves inside. But yeah, let me move Daffy's to about here. So then that just gives us Atlas, Zhang, and Hypo. Okay. Let's put Hypo on pistol Overwatch. Or do I? Yes, that's what I want to do. I was thinking instead of maybe having Hypo scout kind of this side engine room. There used to be an engine core here. So this is kind of like the engine room. There's two on each side. So I guess this one got destroyed in the crash. Hopefully there's another one intact on the other side that we'll recover when we complete the mission, I hope. That'll make Dr. Volland happy at least. Raven says, still chill to me, I'm not tense. Okay, so I'm the only one sweating ice cubes right now, I guess. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna move Atlas here. Yeah, I think I'm a pistol Overwatch Hypo.
I'm on it.
I'm going to hold Zhang's move in my pocket, and I'm going to move Atlas to here. Alright, no line of sight. Alright, so nothing happened. I was thinking maybe I'd move Zhang inside after this, but it's just one tile short of where I wanted to put him. But that's okay. Alright, let me Overwatch Atlas. And I'll move Zhang here.
I don't think we're alone out here.
Okay, so somebody kind of heard sound waves. That tells me that the outsider is not in the pilot house. He's kind of this way somewhere. Alright, so... I think I'm going to be glad I didn't move Hypo over here at the end of our turn. Because I'm thinking this is where this guy's going to be. Alright, let me see. I think I'm gonna move Zhang in. Have him set up on the door. Donna, where can I move Donna? Here? Here? Move Donna here. I can move Atlas inside on the other side of the door. I could do that. Then I can move Lopez up to about here. I can leave Daffy's right there. Still have a decent chance for a sniper shot if the thing runs this way or that way. Of course, realistically, if we trigger it and it is in this room, it's most likely going to go out the back door, but let's see what happens. Let's move Atlas in to about here. Do I want to do it this way or do I want to do it a different way? No, I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to set these guys up on Overwatch.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I was thinking about opening the door, but since they've already used one move of their
I'm
turn,
watching for them.
I'm going to set them up on Overwatch. Actually, no, I'm going to hold Donna in my back pocket because her move in my back pocket because she has a grenade. That might be useful, but we'll see. Overwatch Daffy's.
Got it covered.
Move Lopez up, see what she can see. If the thing is here, she'll hopefully see it and we'll figure out what to do. Nope, it's not there. I thought it would have been there, damn it. Or maybe she just can't see it. Alright, let me move Hypo over.
Weapons free.
There it is. That's what I thought. I figured it had to be there.
We can't afford to squander these
Jeez.
opportunities, Commander. Please make every effort to stun this particular species of alien
GG,
using the arc
Daffys.
thrower.
Another one down. Good work, Commander.
I mean, I was hoping somebody else would get that one, but... Jeez. Oh, wow. 7 kills, no deaths. What can I say? Snipers, they turn into monsters after a while. Alright, so we got maybe 2 people in the hospital, I think. Oh, just 1. So we get Daffy's in the hospital. Alright, so Donna she took a shot, but she did not get hurt. And Donna got a promotion. GG Donna. So Donna 2.0 got her first promotion, and her squad assignment now is Assault. And first squad class ability is Running Gun. GG Donna. So, Daffy's, you were asking me earlier, does that mean since Donna started over, she's a private and you can boss her around? Well, technically, they don't actually have private in the game. You start out as a rookie, which is, I don't know, nothing. But your first promotion is not called private, it's called squatty, which is bizarre. At least in vanilla XCOM. If you play like the Long War mods or whatever, they kind of redo the rank names altogether. Alright, but yeah, it never hurts to have another Assault. We were kind of thin early on, especially with King in the hospital. Now we got King, we got Hypo, and we got Donna reincarnated as an Assault. So GG Donna, and we're going to lose, unfortunately, Daffy's for 8 days. Ah, that sucks. 8 days, really? Even after that upgrade we just got. So if we hadn't just got that that upgrade from the officer training school, Daffy's probably been gone like 2 weeks. Jeez. Alright, but other than that, so we got 1 promotion, 1 injury, and we'd like to have gotten some more promotions. But Alright, we did the best we could. So let me see. Did we get anything good? 3 sectoid corpses, 3 floater corpses, some Allurium, some alloys, weapons fragments, 2 more flight computers, and both... Oh, that's unfortunate. Both the UFO power cores were damaged, so... I'm surprised Dr. Vollin's not yelling at us about that. Alright, but GG squad. But yeah, that's a tough thing about, like, when you finally reach full squad size. I mean, it's just hard to farm out kills, you know? Alright, so... Let me save here. Alright, so yeah. So we're taking a few more injuries now. We'll get King back in 3 days. Daffy's is out for 8 days, as well as Blast Pop. So yeah, 2 majors on the bench for 8 more days. So yeah, that's tough. We were doing good for a couple weeks there where, I mean, it was probably as much luck as anything, where we were just running mission after mission with not even so much as, you know, a nosebleed. But, you know, it gets tough after a while. It's hard to maintain that type of pace. Alright, but I'm glad to have another assault. Alright, let me see what else we want to do here. So... Where are we? So we're May 7. 1 more day till we finish our UFO power source research. 4 days till our workshop is built. 14 days for our next satellite. Okay. 114 credits. And is there anything else we want to do? Yeah, so Rapid Recovery was the last thing we just bought right before we started this mission. Husky says, I mean, I think this means you need a Raven to replace the injured. Hey, you know what? We can, like, as I've always said, we're always looking for badasses to help save the world, so... If Raven or Husky or anybody else wants to step up and adopt a soldier, you know... I mean, we got some. Be my guest. Daffy says you're milking it. Yeah, enjoy your time in the infirmary, Daffy's. Hopefully they have some cute nurses to take care of you. Alright, and I missed a lot of chat. Sorry, guys. So I'm just going to scroll back and take a look, see what else is going on. Other than me missing Scott, G. Cook Scotland, dropping in. Donna survives, yeah. Nude says Kojo's doing a good job of keeping you alive. I tried, Nudes. Yeah. Hyper says don't send me in alone. Well, Hyper, that's kind of your job, you know. I mean, you're an assault. Assault is the frontline soldier, you know, literally. But no, I try not to get anybody sent in alone anywhere. Usually I run, you know, my squads. Like if I'm gonna send one person in, I always have somebody coming with them as a backup just in case, you know. Because anything can happen. You can miss a shot. I could uncover a pod, you know. So I try never to have anybody do anything alone. Laughs in the alien's face, yeah. Yeah, that's it's a trademark of the assault, the lightning reflexes, you know. I feel like an assault is not truly an assault unless they have lightning reflexes. But that's just, you know, it's just my play style. That's how I prefer to play them. But yeah, Raven, hopefully that answers your question. It is kind of like chess. I mean, I never really got into turn-based, you know, strategy or anything before. Matter of fact, probably the main reason I never finished Knights of the Old Republic Star Wars, you know, KOTOR, was because when I started playing it, I wasn't really used to kind of the turn-based strategy system, so I couldn't get into the combat, and I just quit. I mean, even though, you know, people have told me since, you know, dude, you gotta play KOTOR. It's like, you know, one of the classic BioWare games of all time. How can you not play KOTOR, right? So at some point in the future, maybe I'll go back and give it another chance. But until XCOM, I was never into turn-based combat. But like you said, it's partly the music. I mean, the music is the soundtrack is awesome. And even though it is turn-based combat, it plays like a cover-based shooter, you know. So I just dig it. All right. Oh, I was going to ask, do you guys know it? Did Raven finish Abzu last week? Because I knew he had finished Journey, but I didn't know if he finished Abzu. Husky says, I prefer ugly nurses. They're less distracted at work. You got a good point. Good point there, Husky. A practical man. I can respect that. Pushing 3. Okay. So I was thinking this was probably going to be a relatively short stream, guys, because I've been fighting a headache literally all day, and I still haven't shaken it. But we're pushing almost 3 hours, which tends to be around my average. So let's do a couple more things. I don't know if we're going to take on another combat mission, but I think I can push on a little bit further before I wrap, and we'll see. All right. So is there anything else I want to do? Think so. I think we kind of have all the projects in the queue that we need right now. I think the next thing is we want to get past the UFO power source research, and then there's one thing I might want to do. Let me see if there's any other weapons I want to build. So we built our first laser sniper rifle, and Daffy's cleaned up with it. Kill, Still, and Mog. Nah, Daffy's did exactly what I like my snipers to do. Don't give the suckers a second chance when they're coming at us. And we did build our scatter laser. So Hypo got his first kills with that. Although I was hoping he would get a promotion out of it. But I'm sure he'll get a promotion on his next kill. I think I might want to build another laser pistol. But it's not critical. Actually, it's only 7 credits. Let's just build it. Alright, so that'll work. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't think so. Let's just spin the globe of doom and see what's next. Alright, so UFO power research is done. And that unlocks a Lurium generator available for construction. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what the UFO power source research gave us. So that's our next level, power plant tech. So that'll give us 30 power and +2 for every adjacent facility. +2 adjacency bonus. Excuse me. But this is kind of nice to have, but we were kind of lucky because early in our playthrough, actually early in the second month, and Husky, you might appreciate this, we were able to get a thermo generator online as our first power plant. So we got that very early in our second month, because we only had to come down 1 access level and one excavation over. And I had to build a workshop to get enough engineers to do it, but yeah, we got a thermal generator online. So we're kind of good with power, this is almost unheard of in like the second month, right? So 43 of 57 units currently being consumed. Yeah, that was really lucky. I mean, at all the playthroughs I've ever done, I never got thermal power as my first power plant upgrade. BRB, okay, Daffies. So we don't have to worry about Illyrian power or power in general anytime soon. But let's give Dr. Valen something else to do. So I was kind of leaning towards doing heavy lasers as my next project, but that's 6 days. I might want to knock out one more thing. We got Illyrium. I don't remember having Illyrium research here. That must have just unlocked. Oh, what else did we get? So we got new fighter craft. Oh, so we finally unlocked a new fighter craft project, so we can get the next gen interceptor, but that's a slow research project, and I'm not sure Well, first of all, we don't have any money to build new interceptors yet. So I'm not sure we'll do this this month, but after, since doing the battleship raid, we're kind of rolling in Allurium and alloys, so we'll have enough materials to kind of start maybe fast-tracking the new fighter. I just don't know that we're going to have a budget until next month, because we're kind of low on money right now. Plus, I kind of have to build another satellite uplink before the end of the month. Alright, what else do we got? Alright, fusion lance we already had, plasma rifle, and guided fusion lancer. So all the fusion tech weapons here were because we did the UFO raid, the battleship raid. Alright, I think I might want to do the cyber disc autopsy and then double back and do heavy lasers. I think experimental warfare, even though that's 3 days, I believe that unlocks the foundry, which will be come in handy, but we don't have a lot of resources to do foundry projects quite at this point. So let me do the cyber disc autopsy while I can.
We've yet to recover one of these in functional condition from the field. The men seem to enjoy using them for target practice. At the present time, we know that the cyber disc, as they've been calling it, is heavily armed, but it shows no clear pattern of behavior on the battlefield.
Alright, so that'll be 2 days for that, and then we'll go right to heavy laser research. Right, so then 3 days after that, or 3 days total, we'll get the workshop, and we'll start figuring out what type of uplink we're going to build next, whether it's going to be another standard uplink, or whether it's going to be what I hope it would be is the satellite nexus. But we're going to be really tight on budget. I'm not sure we're going to be able to build the nexus this month. I mean, we'll have enough time. By the time the workshop's done, we'll have enough engineers. We certainly have enough power, but I'm not sure we're going to have enough money. That's going to be the biggest problem. I don't know if I can scavenge enough money. We're probably going to have to hope that we get a good, council mission or abduction mission where the reward is just cold cash, and then maybe we can get this done. But if we can't build the satellite nexus this month, then I have to build another standard uplink, which is not going to be inexpensive, but it's going to be more attainable. Alright, so we'll figure that out. We'll decide that once the workshop's done. Alright, so let me spin the globe of doom, see what's next. Alright, we got through the cyber disc autopsy, okay. So that gives us UFO tracking boost available from manufacturer. Alright, so that gives us a boost to pursuit speed when we're tracking down UFOs. But somewhere along the way, we need a project that's going to give the UFOs better weapons. I mean, our interceptors better weapons. Because right now, if we go take a look at the hangar, I mean, all we still have is our standard avalanche missiles. And I kind of forget what course of research starts getting us upgraded interceptor weapons. But we're going to have to get upgraded weapons soon. Because our last two shoot-downs, were both difficult. So I don't want to get too far behind on that. Alright, so and then the one interceptor that did our last shoot down, 3 more days till that goes back in service. You know what? And I'm sure I've checked this already, but let me double check the situation room because I want to make sure that I have interceptor coverage every place that I have satellites now. So, let's see, North America, I got 2. Europe, can't see behind this overlay, but it looks like I have 2, and where else? Asia. I don't have satellites over South America or Africa yet. And Australia's in full max panic, but we haven't lost a country yet, so we'll have to see about that. I wonder if I should put another satellite in the queue like now. Let me see, where are we? 9th of May, and whoops. How long does it take to build a satellite again? I should know this by now.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity.
We know, Bradford.
We should
We're
build
working the
additional
problem.
uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Thank you, Bradford. We got it. All right, so 20 days. So, what do we have in... What month is this? May? May has, what, 31 days? So we'd have to start building another satellite if we want 2 satellites this month by... Oh, man. By the 11th. I want to build another satellite. I think so. Because one of my mottos in XCOM is always be building satellites, you know. Always be building. So, how much money is that's going to cost us? What, 62 credits? We got 107 credits in the bank, in the petty cash. Damn. This is going to be tight. Let me double check. I don't have one in reserve, do I?
Satellite uplink
No.
facilities at maximum
5 for
capacity.
5, unserviced,
Additional
0
uplink
available,
required.
1 under construction. So we're going to have to build an uplink no matter what. So whether I build a standard uplink or a satellite nexus, I'm going to be able to control up to 2 satellites, so it makes sense to build another satellite this month. And I'm just going to have to scavenge the cash to do other things. So let me do that starting now.
Commander, our current satellite uplink facilities are at full capacity. We should build additional uplinks as soon as possible to allow for new satellite deployments.
Alright, so back to the situation room. So I can always sell corpses and other things on the gray market. Matter of fact, we can raise some cash immediately. For example, we ended up on that last raid with 2 UFO flight computers and 2 power sources that are both damaged, which means we can't research them. We can't use them as raw material for any other construction. The only thing they're worth is cash. So let's sell those immediately. Alright, so that gets us... We're up to 145. I gave us 100 credits. And we're kind of rolling in sectoid and thin man corpses. So if necessary, we can raise some more cash.
This is Central. I'm receiving you. What do you mean you think you saw us?
Money's tight, but we're not
What the hell does that have to do with
paralyzed.
anything?
Okay, let's see. 2 more days for a workshop. Do we have... Oh, we have to give Dr. Vaughn another research project. So let me start the heavy laser project. 6 days for that. Let me double check, see if there's anything else I want to look at before we do that. 3 days for experimental warfare. 5-day Allurium. And the rest of these, I think, are longer term. Yeah. Alright, let's go right with the heavy laser project. Okay. Spin the Globe of Doom, see what's next.
Additional workshop online.
Okay, so it is now May 11. And we have completed the workshop. We get rebates from the workshop. And let's take a look at that. So now we have 2 workshops online. 2 engineering workshops. If anybody's wondering what that is. And what that does is that gives us a lot of fabrication bonuses. But specifically, what we built the second one for is to get some extra engineers on staff.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
You're welcome, Dr. Sheridan. So now that we're up to 25 engineers, what that means is we can build the upgraded satellite uplink type, which is called the Nexus. The only thing holding us back from doing that now is cash. And the reason why we might want to construct a Nexus rather than a standard uplink is because it has extra control capacity. So basically, the most satellites you ever have to launch for the entire game is 16, because you only have 16 countries to cover. And if we could, basically, without breaking down all the math, if we could put in 2 standard uplinks and 2 nexuses, those 4 units alone would give us enough capacity to control all the satellites we would ever need. So that's kind of why you would like to fast track and get a Nexus, as early as possible, hopefully too. But it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you have to build a standard uplink, and sometimes you might have to even build it on a different part of the map. And then, if things work out later, you maybe deconstruct that one, get some of the resources back, and then build it in the configuration you really want. So either one of those are, viable options for us. Alright, so... let me think. Is there a way for me to raise enough cash now? Actually, let me check one more thing. I need to remind myself of the construction time of a Nexus. So if I build a Nexus now, well, it won't tell me. Because it knows I have insufficient cash, so it won't even show me the construction screen, and a construction screen shows me construction time, so let me look it up online. I don't want to miss my opportunity to build by the end of the month if I can help it. So look at the handy dandy XCOM wiki and satellite Nexus. If I could spell satellite. Time to build 21 days. If I'm gonna build it, I have to build it immediately. Or did I just miss it by 1 day? I think I just missed it by 1 day, damn it. Oh, man. I don't think I can build a satellite Nexus this month. Alright. Yeah, because today is the 11th of May. 21 days puts us 32 days out. Damn it, I can't build a Nexus this month. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to have to build in another standard uplink. How many days do I need for that? Actually, I can look that online, in-game. Oh, it's insufficient funds. I got the same problem. Okay. So 14 days. Alright, so I can build that. I still have roughly another 6 days before I have to start building the uplink. And I need 150 credits. I need 5 more credits to get that going. Alright. Don't know I have much choice. I think we gotta get that started. Alright, so let's go to Gray Market. Sell off some corpses. And I'm just selling off a couple extras because I hate to be broke. So. Alright, let's build the uplink. So that'll be done in 14 days. Alright, so that means we'll have 2 satellites to be used by the end of the month. And this is not an ideal configuration, so I'll probably have to deconstruct that at some point and replace it with a Nexus later. Alright. Alright, so anything else I want to do before we spin the Globe of Doom again? Yes, I want to save. Alright, let's spin the Globe of Doom. Oh, actually, before we do that, let me look at the barracks and see if we get anybody back yet from the hospital. Alright, so still 4 more days for both Blast, Pop, and Daffy's. What means we got somebody back. Who do we get back? I forgot. Oh, Kang. So we got King back. Hey, King. All right. All right, so we'll give King back his armor deco customize. Whoops, wrong tent. So like Hypo, King likes the all black, kind of almost a robo armor there. All right, so I'm glad to have King back. King's probably not hanging still. It's getting kind of late. All right, spin the globe of doom. See what's next. All right, so request from Brazil, one of our member countries. They would like 4 laser pistols. We have 1 in storage. And they're giving us 20 days to complete their request, and as a reward, they would give us 3 engineers. Alright, so, I mean, since we just got our workshops completed and we got more staff engineers, engineers are not a high priority need for us right now. If they gave us cash, I mean, yeah, straight cash, homie. I'll take it right now, because we're hurting for cash. We need cash. But we got 20 days to fulfill that request, so we'll just go with not now. See what's next. What was that? It looks like, so we got, it looked like it was Blast Pop back from the infirmary. And Daffy's is like a heartbeat behind him. Is that Blast Pop? Yeah, so here's Blast Pop, our lead heavy. So I'm gonna give him his armor deco back. Oop, wrong one. I think Blast Pop likes this armor, if I remember correctly. Alright, and if we can just get past a half a beat, we can get Daffy's back, and another day we'll get our heavy lasers. Yay! So Daffy's is back. Heavy lasers research is done. So we can now manufacture the heavy laser, which is our basically the laser tech equivalent of the LMG that our heavies carry, like Blast Pop and Zhang. And says lasers require supplementary power, capable of dealing high amounts of damage. That's all we care about. And in addition, so now we get laser cannons, which is our first interceptor upgrade. Which I could have thought we got another upgrade before that. I thought we got like a more conventional weapon before we get the laser cannon, but it doesn't matter. Laser cannons is something that we can use immediately because our interceptors really need weapons upgrades. Husky, if you're still hanging out, do you remember, isn't there like another interceptor weapon tech upgrade before you get to laser cannons? For some reason, I expected another upgrade. Right now, all we still have is the avalanche missiles. I can't remember. Alright, so we gotta give Dr. Valen something else to do so we can go with experimental warfare. 3 days. Elurium tech research is 5 days. Skeleton suit, I'm not super inclined to actually pursue. Everything else is long-term, probably next month projects. Fighter craft, fusion lance, light plasma rifles. So plasma weaponry is getting closer and closer within our grasp. Probably by next month, I'm going to look at doing the plasma weapons research. I think I'm going to go with the Elurium research, 5 days. I think experimental warfare gives us the foundry, and we just don't have any money to do foundry projects right now. So I think I'm going to go with Elurium at this point. Husky says there are lasers and Phoenix cannons. Thank you, Husky. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I thought we would unlock those by now. You think that it comes before plasma? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because I was thinking in my mind there was a ballistic weapons type that came, but I thought it came before lasers. But okay. But yeah, I mean, this is my first playthrough since 2016, so I'm probably misremembering. All right, so let's take a look. See what it would take us to build our heavy lasers. So not bad. Heavy lasers only cost 22 credits. I mean, there's the one good thing about laser weapon tech. I mean, it's cheap. The construction costs aren't high. Husky says you'd need to Google. Yeah, no problem, Husky. I mean, you don't have to worry about it. I just wondered off the top of your head if you thought maybe you knew. But Phoenix cannons, you want to say come from experimental warfare. Oh, that's okay. You're probably right, because that probably explains why I don't have it yet. Because I've kind of been postponing experimental warfare in my mind, thinking that it was mainly for Foundry. But I might be wrong. Yeah, that makes sense. You're probably right. But since we're kind of fast tracking right to laser cannons, that'll be just as good. At least I hope so. As soon as we can get them built. So let me see. 22 credits plus alloys and engineers to build a heavy laser. What about the laser cannon? 24 credits. So I could probably build one right now. Is the delivery instant? Okay, immediate delivery for that. And I think the same thing for heavy lasers, immediate delivery. Yeah. Alright, so let me think about this. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to see if I can build heavy lasers for the interceptors, or laser cannons. So I need 72 credits to do that. And then if I build one heavy laser, I need 94 credits. Can I raise 94 credits in the gray market? So let me see. We got some floater corpses. Some thin men. Sectoids, mutons, chrysalids,
I think the engineering team is getting antsy.
Right,
They might be more excited about the new weapons than our troops are.
Back to engineering. Let's build the laser cannons first, because I really need to get interceptor upgrades. I'm really worried about falling behind on my interceptor tech. So, give me 3 of these right now. And then, do I have enough left over to build the heavy laser, which hopefully I didn't do the math wrong. Alright, so we got it. We got everything down to 46 credit. Boy, our petty cash is like running on fumes all month, but we're still getting stuff done. Alright, so let's go to the hangar. So we got 6 interceptors on duty. And let's take 1 each offline to get the upgrades. So laser cannon for first one, it'll take 1 day to rearm, so it won't be offline too long. So that's Raven 1. Let's go to Raven 3. Alright. And now Raven 6. Alright, so 1 more day before those are rearmed and back in service. And all we can do is hope that next time I spin the Globe of Doom, they'll be online before, we get another shoot down. Alright, so let's do that. And I knew it was too much to hope for.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the hologlobe.
Alright, so our standard 3 abduction missions spread across 3 continents. So, let's see, Nigeria. Very difficult mission. The reward is 4 scientists. Alright. Japan. Another very difficult mission. The reward is 4 engineers. And Vancouver. Very difficult mission. With the reward is 200 credits, which that 200 credits is talking to me. So, same level, same degree of difficulty for each mission. All 3 of them are very difficult. But that cash is something we really, really, really need at this point in the month. However, in terms of panic management, Asia is the right place for us to go. And the reason we'd want to do that is because we're kind of already in the Asian region. That consisting of China, Japan, India, and Australia, even though Australia's not really in Asia. It's just the way they grouped them in the game. We already have 2 countries that are kind of pagan panic, levels. And the other 2 are kind of in mid-panic levels. So we know we're going to have 2 satellites to deploy by the end of the month, which means we're going to be able to pull 2 countries back from the brink by the end of the month with satellites. But if we don't go to Asia on this, on this request, we could potentially have all 4 of these by the end of the month in deep panic, and that's a bad situation. So we'd almost be guaranteeing ourselves to lose as many as 2 countries by the end of the month.
What's your status? Over. We're getting a lot of garbage on the line. You're not coming in clearly.
If we go to North America, Canada and North America, their panic levels stay relatively stable. These kind of start spiraling. Africa will probably creep up a little bit, but maybe not peg by the end of the month. So the right thing to do is probably go to Asia. The thing I want to do is go to North America because we need that cash. We really, really need cash.
You should file that request directly with Dr. Valen. Although I'm not sure she'll be very open to the idea.
But I'm pretty sure I'm going to go to Japan, Tokyo, Japan, because we got to keep their panic under control. I don't want to concede losing 2 countries this month if I can help it. And luckily we are going to be in good shape for a very difficult mission because we got all our A-team back. So... yeah, so nobody's left in the hospital. We got Daffy's back just in time. We got Blast Pop back after a 15-day hospital stay. We got King back. And we have a lot of flexibility. So we got 1, 2, 3 majors, 1, 2, 3 captains, 2 sergeants, corporal and a squaddy. Got our depth back. So we should be in good shape. As long as I don't, make any major mistakes. No matter where we go, we'll be in good shape to pull off that mission. Alright guys, but I think what that means is we are going to save here and we're going to pick that mission up next time. And I am going to unfortunately end on a cliffhanger and go nurse my headache. So I tried everything else during the course of the day to kind of fix my headache and nothing's worked. The one thing I probably haven't done that I think I'm going to do now is see if maybe a nice drink of alcohol somewhere will maybe deconstrict my blood vessels and get rid of my headache. Alright guys. Folks, thanks for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Like I said, a lot different than what we were, rolling with last night. But I appreciate the company. Always appreciate the eyeballs. Good stream. Thanks, Husky. And Husky, you know, since you're an experienced XCOM player too, as I'm playing through this, because I don't think a lot of the community, my regulars are, you know, if you have any ideas about, you know, things as I'm going through it, feel free to, you know, let me know, man. All right. All right, folks, I haven't decided yet if I'm streaming on Sunday or not, with it being, you know, Father's Day. So, by the way, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. I may not stream tomorrow because I didn't stream on Mother's Day, so I might as well give fathers the same respect. But I hope the fathers amongst you all have a great day tomorrow. Husky says, I always have ideas, but play it your way. Gotcha, Husky. Appreciate that, man. All right, so we're going to raid on the way out the door. Go say hi to our buddy Positive Left, who is streaming right now. Oops, click there. Something called Pummel Party. Oh, she streamed that before. I think this is the second time I've seen her stream it. All right. Welcome back, Daffy's just in time for the, if I could spell, the end of the stream. So we're going to raid our buddy Positive Left. Everybody have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And happy Father's Day to your fathers. All right? Take care, folks. Peace.